Here we go. So we're finally here, confirming for you who will be a member of the Straw Hat Crew. Put your hands together as you seethe and cope. Do what you must to resist the rope. Yamato. She is daughter of Kaido. You know her well. She's the schizo with the furry tail. Her dad locked her up and broke her brain. This Oni girl has gone insane. Read Odin's book, now she thinks she's him. Not the brightest bulb, this girl is dim. Yamato. Yamato, let's go. This girl's got powers, so listen up, dudes. She
Yo!
Thank you, Baxter. Thank you, Baxter.
Hello, everyone. I'm back after producing my masterpiece. She's got to go, ladies and gentlemen. Yamato's dead, but we're here on Talking Pirates, another episode. It's time to do our thing.
Good, right?
It is pretty good, right? Thank you for noticing, Acrylic. All right, let me go back, and I saw a couple of people actually subbed. Let me get them. Recent events. Here we go. Where the hell are they? Checkered Fate. Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter.
Appreciate that, buddy. And Acrylic 0510.
Shut up, bitch!
The elusive shut up bitch.
easy money.
All right, lads, how you been? Been well? I've had a hell of a day. It's been good. It's been good. All right, let's just jump right into it, shall we? Let's go! All right, you know what it is. All right, we're talking about a new chapter, lads. Let's skip the foreplay and plunge right in, wrist deep, elbow deep, rather. It's chapter 1058. How do you say emperor in Japanese? I don't know, and if you know, cringe. You're blue-pilled, and shut up. You're a weeaboo. So sewer slide immediately. All right. What's going on? All right, cover page, Dopey Dragon. Okay, I can't read that first kanji. Something ol. In fact, wait. G-Show Bros. G-Show Bros. Let me go confirm. G-Show. There we go. Emperor is shit. Gotta be faster. Teo. Yes, of course. Sovereign, Emperor, God, Creator, followed by King. That makes sense. Teo based. All right, cool. Isn't it just O? O is typically King, as I understand it. This is like an extra little bit on there. All right. Enough of that. No Jap wank this week. We're all about cross guild wank today. Oh, betting bros, of course. Okay, we'll get to this. But before we get to that, yes, absolutely right. Yeah, how do you say sovereign citizen in Japanese?
Thank you, Baxter.
Shut
what I'm
up,
saying?
bitch!
That's what I want to know.
Bruh.
That's what the people want to know. Okay, let's do our bet, shall we? Okay, here we go. Last week, well, let's double check. Okay, last week on our last episode of Dragon Ball Z, Gota took it. All right, it was pretty much
Easy money.
Pearl Gota there, but Hakta, you know, there was a strong loyal contingent of Hakta. Could today be the time for Hakta's return to greatness? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, start your predictions momentarily. Is it Gota or Hakta? Two options. No in between. You got 30 minutes. Go! Bet the farm, baby. Bet that farm. Big stacks for big wins. Yeah, there you go. All right. Do it. Get it twisted. Gamble. Please start gambling. Yeah. Listen to Pop-Tart CK there. He knows what he's talking about. Bet it all, because the house always wins, baby. The house always wins. That's true. Wano is over. No more Japanese lessons. Very true. Couldn't agree more. All right. Okay, where's my shit here? Okay, here it is. Here it is. All right, let's get into it. The voting is beginning. You got 30 minutes. Go on, do it, lads. Future Mech, thank you, buddy. That's 4 months.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter. Appreciate that. All in on Hakta, King Legs. Mad Lad. All right, he's going for it. In fact, what's the betting like already? Let's see how it's like. I can see that a little bit, I think. Okay, people are going all in on Gota this one. Okay, it's 96% Gota, 4% Hakta. Good lord. 211,000 on Gota, 8.9 on Hakta. Okay, this means that this week the return on Hakta is going to be insane. Now might be the day to always bet on Hakta. It's probably just King Legs there. Wait, okay, 7 people have bet on Hakta. All right, 35 on Gota. All right, I guess we're going to find out. big number does mean good, so we're gonna find out. All right, chapter 1058, New Emperor, lads. Let's hear what that's about. Okay, so cover page. Let's see if Hakta starts off strong. Okay, I'm detecting some bits of Hakta from this page due to a lack of Katakuri presence. Okay, all right. Now, okay. the big thing right now. Okay, Caesar here is saying what? It's volume. Okay, it's volume 17. Like nothing's happened. Okay, that's fine. Cover arcs are usually pretty slow. Could be faster though. Hakta could be a little faster. All right, not the end of the world. Please take me with you. Okay, so the reason Caesar is doing this is like, please save me and take me out of here. Okay, not insanity. However, Caesar can fly, but then again, plenty of the Big Mom pirates probably have like flight or flight equivalent abilities like Geppo, etc., etc. So, okay, it might be hard to escape, you know, on his own. Fair enough. Katakuri took this picture, indeed. Indeed he did. He added to his cringe compilation, as it will.
Bruh.
Thank you, Baxter.
As we said, as he did. Yes, Katakuri is stacking up pictures in his cringe compilation, and as such, it makes sense why he didn't immediately kill these guys. Yes, Caesar is indeed one of the mythical 5 flying devil fruits, no doubt. By the way, Caesar definitely, there's like, I don't know if you guys have all seen like the list that I made of all the 5, of which there's like 80 flying devil fruit types now. But there's like 1st degree flying, and then there's like 2nd degree flying, like Green Man, because he made Admiral Green Man, whatever his fucking name is, made like a flower, and then he spun it. That's like a 2nd degree flight. It is his power, but it's kind of a secondary effect of it. But Caesar's is 1st degree, though. He's just gas. He can fly. Like, you know who else can't fly forever? A bird. They run out of stamina. So, like, if a bird counts as flying, which I think that it does, then Caesar counts too. I mean, because, some people out there might even make the argument that, like, Kinshiki, the golden lion, might not fly because, I mean, he's just floating. He's not, like, even flapping wings. Okay, he has, like, the flight fruit. It's actually the fua. It's like the float fruit. It counts. He is, like, the flying pirate. Okay, anyway, again, I'm getting on a tangent immediately. Point is, Katakuri is jobbing slightly because it is kind of shocking that Caesar would even get this far up against Katakuri because he is just like so overwhelmingly powerful and can, I remind you, see the fucking future. He can see the future. Okay, but here's my contention. I'm going to give Oda one more cover page to show that Katakuri is not jobbing and that like Katakuri is going to come back and be like, hey, what are you doing? Because like maybe Caesar did like a big, wait, I've got the perfect sound effect. He did one of those to create a cloud in which he could do stuff and Katakuri couldn't tell what direction things were coming from. I mean, we could see, in fact, I'm just going to go back. We could see last chapter. Like, Caesar didn't, like, do anything. Like, he can see him right there. We can see him. Caesar should be able to tell, like, something's going on, or Katakuri. Okay, that being said, I don't actually really care. Like, there's enough, like, wiggle room here that's like, okay, maybe he was, like, blocking his view or something. Okay, fine. So, I give you one more chapter, Hakta, to prove he hasn't had his merienda. Very true. He's off to have a merienda right now. He has to fill his holes with donuts, and fill his donuts with holes. Yeah, okay. So, one more chapter before I call hard Hakta on lowering Katakuri's power level too low, but we'll see where it goes. Katsuya forgot to look towards him. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so, but Caesar joining up with them, that's fine. I mean, Caesar worked with Judge back in the day on that project where they, like, discovered DNA or whatever, basically. So, fine, cool, good. As to where this is, like, going with Caesar's character, I gotta tell ya, I've never really liked Caesar very much. I still don't like him now. There were a couple good jokes about him. I thought that he was, like, an uncomfortably lingering presence for a while. And I don't care. And I really don't care about the Vinsmokes. They're, like, kind of funny. They represent this, like, unnecessary extra backstory for Sanji that is just a little too cringe for my taste. And so I kind of just don't care about any of these characters here. So, okay, fine. There it is. As you can tell, I'm very excited to see where this goes. Just give me more Katakuri Kino. You know, Katakino for short. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Oda says, my dad is 77 years old, so I was shocked when he messaged me online to say that film Red made him cry. Like, he really got it? Wow, says Oda. Well, first of all, that's lovely that Oda's dad is going to see his movie. He must be so proud. Oh, that makes me happy. Okay, that's nice. However, fuck off with Film Red. I don't care. That's my point. I haven't seen it. Maybe it's good, like, on its own terms. It's not going to be, like, good in that it fills in, like, meaningful details about One Piece, which I actually care about. It's basically not canon. Who cares? Not me. All right, moving on. Here we go. Yeah. You sorry excuse for a captain. The ship follows the log post for the first time in, like, 10 fucking years. Or possibly ever. I mean, since the time skip. I think this would be literally the first time they're using their log post to know where to go since they arrived in Fishman Island. Because they didn't use their log post to get... Well, the log post, was it used to get from Fishman Island back to the surface? Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, Adventure Piece is happening a little bit. That's fine. It's good. Excellent. Excellent. Literally the first? Well, because they got it... Well, no, they got it in Fishman Island, but like, you wouldn't need that. You don't need the log post to, like, go up. You just, like, go up, and then you would think about it. And they did, like, they got to the top, they saw that there were, like, jittering needles or whatever, and then they didn't use them. They got, like, a distress call to Punk Hazard or whatever, right? Yeah, so that's what it was. They actually didn't use it to get to Punk Hazard, if I remember correctly. Anyway, doesn't matter. Glad they're doing it now. Cool. Yeah, also, we know where they're going. Okay, all right. Okay, let's address this right now. Ghoulish. So people are saying that they're definitely going to Sphinx Island because I've analyzed the chart. Okay. Now, I admit, I have not in detail looked at these charts that, like, people are talking about to know where they're going. Okay, I will bet you... what can we bet? Something. That we... Well... Here's the thing. We could be going to Sphinx Island. By the way, what is Sphinx Island? Sphinx Island, I believe, is the island where Whitebeard's home village is. In fact, let me just double check that. Sphinx Island, One Piece. I think this is right. Yeah, the island where Edward Newgate was born. Yep, okay. And it's called Sphinx Island because there's, like, some sphinxes on it or something, but it doesn't really look very Egyptian-y or whatever. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. It is possible that we will go to Sphinx Island next, okay? That is theoretically possible. I, however, pray that that isn't true. And I'll tell you why. Because, okay, Adventure Piece Bros, right? It's our time. We're eating good this week, Adventure Piece Bros, right? Okay, imagine if what? Adventure Piece immediately becomes, okay, just imagine it, is, after Wano, we go to the literal maximum amount of plot piece convenient next location possible in that it's Sphinx goddamn Island where Whitebeard lived, and maybe that's where, like, fucking Ace's grave is, and we can jack off to Ace some more, and Yamato can show up and say, oh, actually, I do want to join the crew. Okay, right? I don't know, like, we just, like, deal with, like, White Piece lore or something. It's just, that's cringe. I want adventure. I want fucking adventure, okay? I don't care about this. And by the way, I admit, I have not examined in detail the, like, the reason that people say we're going to Sphinx Island next. I'm making a blanket statement right now. It's retarded, okay? Having not looked at any of the evidence, I'm telling you, it's retarded. And how do I know that? Because it's based on, like, maps that we do not know to be accurate. There are no accurate maps that have been released of this area. And if I'm wrong, may I be struck dead by lightning by God Eneru at this very moment. They got, okay, no, it didn't happen, all right? You see, I just proved it with facts and logic that it's not going to be that, all right? So it could be Sphinx Island, but, like, I would say that everyone's, like, reasoning is going to be, like, proved, I don't know, maybe it'll be true. It just seems incredibly stupid on its face. And then, okay, even beyond if we're going there or not, please, love of God, I don't want to go. I want adventure. I admit, at least Sphinx Island would be, like, a new location. We could, like, do some things there. But I don't want to go there. I want to go anywhere else. Literally anywhere else. I guess I don't really want to go to, like, any plot piece place. I don't want to go to that place that's Blackbeard's, like place where he set up. I mean, whatever. I guess it would be cool to visit at some point. And even Elbaf. Look, we all know like Elbaf seems like an obvious place to go. I just think we need a little bit of the unexpected in the meantime. For the love of Christ, what makes Adventure Peace? The unexpected. That's what I want. Yes, exactly. Agumon, you're saying it right now. Let us go to an island on fire. Well, we did kind of already do that with Punk Hazard, but something like that. Something like that. Yes. Less plot piece, more adventure piece, right? We want the adventure. I want to go somewhere new, exactly as Agumon said. What if here is an idea? We go to an island that's never been mentioned. It's brand new, and it's an adventure. That is what I want. Please, for the love of God, let that happen. Yes, Oda is rushing everything, so there you go. Big coat from a man who admits to not look at the official merch that has Sphinx Island, Elbaf, and Hachinosu right off the coast of Wano. Why would Oda let them list those 3 islands right next to Wano if they were going to be in the story? Oh, great point, Ghoulish Cripple. That's so true. Okay, just like, guys, okay, I know that there's a lot of theories going around that Yamato isn't going to join the crew. Bro, check the towel, my dude. Can we please get a towel check going on?
Here's a guy that's a little bit
Can we get a
base.
towel check? It confirmed right then and there. We know Yamato is joining the crew. It's right there. Oda would not let this happen if he didn't have a plan. You see how silly you sound now? You see how silly you are? Okay, so now that you've been thoroughly debunked, okay, I'm glad we've here's a Sphinx towel. Okay. Listen, it could be Sphinx Island. I hope it's not. And I admit, I could be just totally wrong because I haven't looked at any of the facts and logic, but it sounds retarded. So I hope that it's not true. But we'll see. Okay, here's my question. Ghoulish Cripple, if you're wrong, how long will you kneel? That's what how long will it take? Will you kneel for a day, a month, a year? Let's go for a year. 1 year of solid kneeling, I think, is fair. And if I lose, well, nothing, right? I don't have to do anything. I'll admit I'm wrong. Okay, there you go. If it does turn out to be Sphinx Island, I'll come back and I'll be like, yeah, all right. It's seems like they were probably right. But I don't know. We'll see. By the way, Ghoulish or anybody else, if you want to link me the map that people are referring to, I will look at it. And like, I kind of would actually like to, you know. I've been dismissing it, but like, if anybody has this on hand, like they know where the evidence is coming from, I kind of would like to look at it because maybe it's a better point than I'm saying. But that being said, until seeing it, I'm going to assume that it's wrong and stupid, and fake and cringe. Okay, moving on. So we're following. Okay, we've done panel 1. All right, panel 1 complete. Like half an hour in, we did it. All right. I'm sorry, says Emperor Straw Hat Luffy. Ha ha ha. Okay, all right, funny. Okay, I want to laugh about this, but it's like Luffy is a god now. It's like, I know what you're doing. Okay, he's you can still get beat up. It's still a goofy, silly series. Yeah, all right. He's in his cut cage right now. Okay, that's fine. The brain dead stunt almost killed the attacker. Okay, yes, they did it. They jumped off. Yes, I remember these amazing events of last chapter. Thank you for flashing back. Okay, there's a limit to how much stupidity will swallow. Wahaha, no one was hurt. Okay, all right, you ready, big number bros? Okay, number bros, my fellow South Americans, here we go. Don't be too hard on old Emperor Luffy. We need to keep a tight leash on him, Jinbei. Conqueror's Hockey. Okay, bros, we did it, bros. Cock, confirm Nami has cock. It's real.
1776 will commence
1776 is commencing again. What? Wait, did we just get prejudiced? Hey, thanks for 7 years of prejudice. My favorite.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter. Appreciate that. All right, Nami's got a cock. Now we're enjoying this. Okay, great. I'm just gonna say, I have seen people out there taking this seriously. Do I have to make another DK rap song about how retarded this is? Don't make me do it. I'll do it if I have to do it, you know. Oh, that's a good question. What percentage of the community do you think will take that get seriously? Okay, post your number, 1 to 100 percentage-wise, in the chat. What percentage of the community you think is taking this seriously? I'm going to say my number. My number is... It's going to be higher than I'd like. I think I'm going to go as high as... I'm going to go as high as 20%. That's where I'm going to go. 70% One Piece fans aren't the brightest. I'm going 20 personally, but there's yeah, right? These are some high numbers. 50-50. I don't know. I like to give him some credit. Okay, hey, by the way, it's okay. Look, this is a safe place for all of us, right? Does anyone here believe that it's okay? Does anyone here? All of One Piece General was taken at face value. I'm just curious. Are there any Among Us? All right, Among Us Chads, any of it? 100%? My man. All right, there you go.
Thank you, Baxter.
Oh, okay. If you're here and if you're a Nami cock believer, just let me know. Okay. Rope fuel? That is rope fuel. No doubt about it.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay, there you go. I still kind of think the raid is going to fail. Base.
I'm the Joker, baby.
All right. Never give in. Never surrender. All right. All right, so we're being very sassy. Okay, here we go. Okay, never cross Nami when she's mad. Okay, yes, the Fist of Love happened with Nami. She's fully garp-pilled. I think it's possible Oda might be like, lol, that was real in another 100 chapters. I mean, maybe. Oda doesn't take his story that seriously all the time. It is true. Which isn't, it's not, it's a comedy show half the time, you know? Okay. All right, this is just the start to Act 4. Kaido activated his Sharingan to trap them all in a dream where they've won. You just wait. This is the Mangekyo Sharingan Izanagi. Izanagi is happening right now. Okay. See how sunny how tough the sunny is. A drop like that. We only busted a small yard on the mast. Listen to that silly ship speak. Wait. That hat? Carrot Bros? That kind of looks like Carrot's hat. She's confirmed. Okay, Crate Bros, be on high alert this whole chapter. Nate, there's a barrel on the Thousand Sunny. Carrot Bros?
Bruh.
She absolutely doesn't have cock, but there was Vivi's comment from Drum Island where she says that Nami is unnaturally good at predicting the weather. A True Sages, look, you're not wrong. I am mad at Oda for inventing hockey, as I always am, because what that is a special, unique thing about Nami. One Piece used to have quite a few special, unique things, or things that didn't need to be made part of a larger power set. That is what Nami is. It's not observation hockey. It's not Conqueror's hockey. Well, because, like, Conqueror's hockey, like, divides the clouds. So, like, Nami No, none of that. That's not... Look, and what Nami is as a character, Nami is that old trope of the old seafaring guys that could, like, feel in their bones, literally. They could, like, feel a creakiness in their bones and predict a storm coming. That is what Nami, like, is as a character. She's like the, you know, whatever. She's like the unnaturally good at, like, she's just like that superstition made into a character, in this case, a cute anime girl or whatever. That's what she is. So, like, anything else beyond that is gonna be cringe. And, you know, you can't even blame people for, like, thinking it's hockey when, like, everything is hockey, you know. Sanji's fire will never be Gamma Jeans. That's right, because it is made of Lunarian DNA, my dude. Chapter 1, baby. Chapter 1.
The American people are tired of women.
Thanks, Bernie. All right. Okay, moving on. What type of hockey did Miss Golden Week have? A very special color of hockey, indeed. All right. It's like I can feel in my bones when Best Guy makes a cringe joke. Hey, when you're right, you're right. Okay, all right. Moving on. Frankie shirt says Iron Samurai. Does it? Okay, if you say so. All right. Thanks. I learned a different kanji for samurai. Tetsu. I don't know what this one is. Tetsu something. All right. Thanks, Bird. Who's petting this? Is that? It's got to be Robin petting it. Wait, why is that arm so long? Wait, look at these. Okay. Get out the measuring tape. All right, the facts aren't adding up, Hakta. Okay, Hakta coin is spiking right now. Okay, this arm. Where did this arm come from? Is that Robin's arm? Oh, that equals samurai? Tetsu samurai or something? Okay, that arm has no sleeve on it. Robin is clearly shown to be wearing sleeves that come up past... Okay, devil fruit, but where? But where did the devil fruit come off of? Why would she even use the devil fruit? It looks like the bird landed right in front of her. Hakta? All right. Hakta is spiking right now. Hakta coin is going all in. I don't see any of the typical flower, like sakura petals that usually fly around, indicating that this is peak Hakta moment right now. It's Carrot's arm. Oh, yes. It's definitely Carrot's arm. There's a little sneak peek right there. Okay, so now that we've confirmed this chapter is Hakta now. You're very tiresome, Nathan.
I'm
I'm just the Joker, baby, and you can't handle it. All right. That's Shanks' missing arm. Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right, Robin Schwan. What's going on here? Okay, updated bounties. Oh, okay, Robin says they got new bounties. Okay, here you go. Let's take a look at them. Big number. Okay, number is coming, lads. Number is coming. The leader of the, oh yes, the famous 5,600 man Grand Fleet. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a Gomu meme there. Someone mentioned Sanji and Zoru's bounties are their birthdays. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll look at that. That's a fine meme. Okay, and his 9 commanders. Okay, Luffy, the Emperor, and his 9 commanders. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry, 9 plus 1. Can I get a quick number check on 9 plus 1? Anybody out there? Can we please get a number check? I wish I was half as funny as Nate thought he was. Me too. And they're 69 mil apart. Gay. All right. Maybe they should 69. You know, make combine. You know, they can do it. All right, here we go. Wait a minute. There's something about the commanders. Okay. So I do have to question this. Bweezy Bird is right. They say the 9 commanders. Okay, like who is saying the 9 commanders? Is this the voice of the narrator who is like confirming the public conception that these are narrators, or that these are 9 commanders, that like, oh, the people now think of them as the commanders? Or is he like speaking to like our understanding of the crew? Because I'm just saying, with Chopper's bounty of 1,000 berries, like that doesn't make sense that he would be considered a commander. He must be considered a pet. Well, okay, you're saying it's what the newspaper says, but that can't be true, because Chopper is obviously not considered a commander. He's obviously considered a pet. So, okay, I'm just saying, I mean, you know, something worth thinking about for 2 seconds, you know, and so I have, and there you go. Pet, oh yeah, okay, it clarifies right there, pet, there you go, there it is. What's the Japanese line? I mean, I don't even feel the need to confirm this one, because, like, it says pet right there, you know. Both commander and pet, the duality of man. Yeah, the narrator's obviously running his own headcanon right now. Okay, so yes, very funny. Chopper went from, it was 50, then 100, and now it times 10, it's 1,000. Okay, very funny, very funny. They're sticking with the same gag, but that's fine. Okay, Nami now. Cat Burglar Nami. She is up to 366 million. All right, not bad, not bad. Excuse me. Okay, Brooke. So Nami has like the lowest, except for Chopper, who's like the gag one. Okay, that's cool. Then Brooke, who is, you know, pretty underpowered compared to the rest of the crew. Fair enough. 383 million. All right. I'm trying to see if there's any memes here. I'm not following it, but all right. All right. Shipwright Cyborg Frankie. Okay. We'll talk about this for a minute. Are you kidding me? I'm not even on this. Okay, and it's a picture of the Sunny. 394 million. Okay. It must be said that's weird. Like, okay, I get the joke. That like, so Frankie's first bounty, if you recall, it was his face. He was called Cyborg Frankie. That was his first one. I think after Enies Lobby or whatever. And his second one was his face when he was inside his, you know, Iron Man, whatever it's called, the Iron Frankie or whatever. And it's like that face, like his like mecha face. And now it's the Sunny, which is you know, oh, it's like another mech that he's inside or whatever. Okay, I'm just saying the Sunny doesn't look anything like Frankie. So okay, it might not be a joke. Some people are saying this has to do with Vegapunk. What could this possibly have to do with Vegapunk? Serious. I mean, that's. I'm trying to think of that seriously. What could that mean? Fidelio, elaborate on that. What's the idea with that? Because obviously we know that Frankie and Vegapunk have not even a real relationship. They have like Frankie just like learned a bunch of Vegapunk stuff during the time skip. Why hasn't Vegapunk shown up yet? I don't know. You need to reread chapter 1. You're absolutely right. That'll clarify everything to me. So like maybe there's going to be something that they don't want to show Frankie. Why wouldn't they want to show Frankie though? I'm not following. Don't elaborate, Giga Chad. He's right. He's absolutely right. I'm the Joker. Just leave it at that. They have a technological relationship, indeed. They don't want to show Frankie's new form. Sure, but why not? This would imply what? That like Vegapunk is like pulling strings to protect Frankie or something? I'm not really seeing any good theories here. Something, Vegapunk Frankie relationship. Vegapunk likes Frankie. What's up, Hayden? What's up, dog? I don't know. I have no idea. I can't elaborate. Let's just say it's similar to how Sanji's bounties revealed something. Okay. So yeah, it's just kind of like a general theory that it could imply something. Maybe. And of course, there's a surface level, like, it's just a joke. Like, they got it wrong. Haha. But they'd have been better off just going back to the original Frankie picture, you know? But, I mean, it's worth considering, because gags do have payoff sometimes. I don't know. Anyway. Did you make that Jinbei hate thread that's going before the stream? I can neither confirm nor deny that I've begun any hate campaigns against Frankie in real life or on the internet. Okay, anyway, whatever. I kind of get the sense that, like, Oda is going to do something with this. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some Vegapunk shenanigans. It's possible. I don't know. If this has a payoff, then Nami has cock. I think that this might have a payoff, because this one stands out particularly as, like, kind of weird. So, I don't know. All right, anyway, that's enough about that. God Usopp. No more, don't get any higher. Okay, very funny, Frankie, Usopp face. 500 million, so which is back up to what it was. That was Doflamingo's bounty placed on God Usopp. Oh, Sniper God Usopp. There you go. During Dressrosa. So there you go. So Usopp is God tier confirmed. And it is funny that Usopp's bounty is that high. Okay, nicely done. The real news is that Usopp greater than Ace confirmed. Oh my god, wait, what was Ace's bounty? Was it like 400 million?
Good, right?
Based and truth-pilled, Ace is a cuck and lost every fight. Fuck off, Ace. Also, you got robbed because you were an early One Piece character, so you never got your hockey time to shine. Noogie boy, Usopp's eyes. You said it.
Thank you,
You
Baxter.
said it, Baxter. He's going full, in fact, I think that this might be a reference to Dressrosa, like a callback to the goofy eyes. Could this be the work of Nika? Everything in the series is chapter 1. Yeah, it's definitely all chapter 1 Nika shit. Just fucking kill me. All right, here goes. Now here's archaeologist Devil Child Nico Robin. This should cheer you up, Chopper. All right, bounty 930 million. Robin stocks are at an all-time high. Now, I gotta say, I like this development very much because Robin should have an unbelievably massive bounty as far as the government knows. The only confirmed person that they know of being alive to be able to read the Poneglyphs, which is obviously super important. So, like, the Kozugis could do it, sure, and there is another person, that being, what's his face, Sukiyaki, who is still alive in Wano. Yeah, honestly, this could be higher. This could be significantly higher because she's, like, critical to stuff. But also, numbers are just getting kind of high. Like, you know, she's not the strongest in the world. Like, she getting captured by an admiral pretty easily, even right now, you know. But whatever. I mean, you know, it's cool. It's just that, like, numbers are getting quite inflated. We're all going through an inflationary period right now. It's a little rough. I could see hers being higher than anyone except Luffy's, in all seriousness. Oh, what do we got here? If you zoom in on the... Okay, Ghoulish did find, I think, map. All right, map bros. Let's take a look here. Okay, now, I do have to ask, like, where this map comes from. Let me see. Is there any clarification here? Because it really matters, like, what the source of this is. I mean, obviously it matters. Like, did Oda himself draw this? Like, where did this come from? And I'll just put it out there right now that, like, my real reason is to dab on all this stuff is because, like, I have big skepticism. You know this shit isn't to scale. We know that it's not to scale. Like, there are 1,000 more islands that should be here. Like, this is a total approximation. And even if you want to say that, like, it's a travel company, Rubaru, a travel company. Okay. You see how this calls into question, like, this being valid whatsoever. And, like, it's fine. It's something to look at. But I think my criticisms are fair. However, though, I'll give you this, though. It's not totally retarded to be, like, to note, like, Wano's position relative to these three. But, I mean, the position is already incorrect. Because nobody was going... Actually, wait, no, that's not true. Yeah, okay. I mean... I gotta say that it is specifically, like, shaped in the same way as the islands that we saw, like, Law pointing to. So, you know, I can't deny that there could be something to this. However, you got to take that with a very large grain of salt, because who knows if this is to scale. Plans could have changed, but, I mean, it could be true. So I think that the one that, like the Straw Hats were headed south, and people did some, like, geography shit. I mean, the map stuff here, like, the directions are not to scale exactly with the way the planet works, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Because now we know that this compass is literally incorrect. It should be tilted, like, diagonal. It should be north. So, like, there are many details of this that are not fully accurate. And so because we know that several things are not accurate, it's reasonable to question, you know, like, the relationship of these positions here. Oda could have decided to switch this. By the way, is it known when this map came out? Because that's another big one. From 2021, it's the most recent official map. Okay, well, I'm not going to act like this doesn't seem like something useful. And I would say that if one had to bet money on where the next island is they're going to go to, based on this, I would say it looks like Sphinx Island is the most likely one. Yeah, because, like, the Straw Hats were headed, like, south, which led them, ironically, kind of backwards, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Although, you know what? It does make me want to pull up the thing. I'm doing it. I'm pulling up the map. Hang on. TCB scans. We're going to the map, bros. We're going to the map. I gotta check it. I'm just curious now. Previous, I think it was like 2 chapters back. I think it's here. Did I go too far? Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. So Wano being north, on the north side, and then these 3 islands being spread out this way. And, like, yeah, the positioning, I mean, the similarity is quite noticeable, you know. So what can you say? Again, I would say that the most likely thing is going to be Sphinx Island. Now, assuming that that's the case, I just don't like that at all. The convenience is way too high. It's like the opposite of Adventure Piece. Very unfortunate. Oh, Lord. Oh, well. I mean, I hope we don't go there, but we'll see. Bro, who needs a respite arc? We just had a respite arc. Fuck respite arc. Go to adventure. Get to a fucking adventure immediately. We don't need a break. We have been literally on a boredom break for so long. Yeah, you're right. After this, like, last several months of Wano ending and us waiting for something to happen, you know what we need? To wait for more things to happen. That's what we need. I don't know. Like, maybe they'll go there, and, like, while they're there, we'll just, like, cut away to fucking, what's-his-face? To, Sabo, Lore, and Dragon or something. I don't. Oh, Lord. Okay, anyway, all right. Hey, you've made your point. You know, it's a reasonable conclusion to come to. I just wish that wasn't the case. All right, moving on. Sphinx Island, I think, has been mentioned. I mean, I forgot the name, but, like, it is the island that Whitebeard grew up on. Even though, like, I don't know why it's called Sphinx Island. There are sphinxes there, like animals or something, but whatever. I mean, Impel Down, I mean, I'm not as much of a fan of, like, the giant Luffy mid One Piece journey as a lot of people, you know? I'm really not as big a fan of, like, that, like, Luffy solo adventure for so long. I was deeply hungry for the crew to come back by, like, late, what's that island called? Late, where's Boa Hancock from? God damn it. Shit. Fucking, don't tell me. Damn it. I can't remember. Amazon Lily. God damn it. Shit. Yes. And then there was, like, 4 more arcs. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Bring me back the adventure. So am I clear? I want adventure. Everything else can go in the trash, and I don't care. Give me the adventure. All right. Good bounty, Robin. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Blackleg Sanji, 1,000,000,032. Why am I below him? Oh, let's check the birthdays. Sanji's birthday is 3/2. Zoro's birthday is 11/11. And Jinbei's is 1/1. Okay, and Zoro's is 1/1, and then some ones. Okay, cool. You okay, Sanji? Is something wrong? Okay, so he's mad. Haha, very, very angry. Sanji got fished. Indeed he did. So he's you know, he's like a little bit beneath Jinbei and a little bit beneath Zoro. I'll just mention briefly the whole, and then of course Luffy's at 3 billion. Okay, he's got big bounty, right? Numbers very big. And okay, we'll just get to this. I said sorry. Let me out. I'm hungry. Why don't you just God your way out, Luffy? Just Devil Fruit Awakening. Who are you calling number 4? Blah blah blah. You know about Elbaf Ghoulish. It's definitely true. Elbaf could be very Shanks lore piece in politics. Absolutely true. As in, it could be another like Fishman Island, where like there were big promises and expectation of adventure, and it wasn't all bad, but we got a lot of things that were not so good, and like the adventure was very much secondary to lore that was not that good. Love me some Otohime, but still. Zoe was quite adventurous, but plenty of lore in there too, which was whatever. It was all right. All right, moving on. Okay, so they're fighting. Who are you calling? Oh wait, what did he say? Just leave number 4 to his sour grapes. Who are you calling number 4? Mind your tone around the crew. Second, ha 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 ha. Okay, very funny. Okay, all I have to say about this is fine. I suppose that the Marines would have knowledge about how things went down on Wano and who did what. Because they had people on the inside. Cypherpole probably reported afterward. That's fine. Sanji had a higher bounty before Wano and did defeat a significantly, well, what am I saying? Relative to Jinbei, Sanji defeated someone more powerful and like noteworthy and whatever. But Stonewall Jinbei, he did, he's got the reputation. He was a Shichibukai. He betrayed the government more like directly. Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to cry about it. It's just that, I mean, okay, now that we're past the Stonewall Jinbei stuff, Who's Who is literally Lucci tier. I mean, that's yet to be proven, I think. I mean, Lucci was like the best Cypherpole guy ever, and Who's Who is probably not as strong as him. You know? Because, I don't know. I guess he could be. We just don't know. I'm sure they're on, like, comparable levels. If we could get a quick Doriki check, if we could get a quick number crunch on Who's Who, I'm sure it would be comparable with Lucci. We got to get Zippermouth in here. What am I saying? Nothing. Oh, just that, like, okay, now that we're past the Stonewall Jinbei meme, kept Yamato out. Okay, based. Love that. Okay, now it's time for Jinbei to go again, because I'm now remembering that he's boring and not good and will take up screen time. And I'm back on that, okay? Just, whatever. I'll just continue to cope and seethe. All right, what's up, Chef? Oh, it's the chef. My man. Did the crunch. Who's Who has a Doriki of 1.23 more billion. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thanks for that, Baxter. All right, so here we go. All right, Luffy's trapped in his cut cage, never to return. Okay, great. All right, so we're past numbers, done. The numbers, Nate, what do they mean? I wish I knew. Okay. Empty Bluffs Island in the New World. Okay, so, hang on. Actually, I want to pull up the lore of this place. Empty Bluff. Oh, like T, like a tent. Haha. Like, this is the same place that Luffy was operating out of before, right? Yeah. Okay, right. So nothing here's changed. So they're still here. So the Marines did not chase them out. Okay, right. Now I only read this once. Like, I'm gonna miss something. So we'll just see what's going on here. How do things come to pass to leave them on this island, not like destroyed by the Marines? Okay, let's find out. Okay, did you see that? Of course, he's the real deal. The world's greatest swordsman. Talk about scary. I thought it was all over. When they banned the warlords and all those naval ships showed up. Right. We should have known Chairman Buggy had something up his sleeve. Hold on, please. Tuskete, Luffy-sama! I'll do anything. I'll even lick your boots clean. Just let me live. How did they knock his tooth out? Why didn't he just separate his tooth, you know? That's thinking right there. He's not the best at his devil fruit. All right, here we go. Cross Guild was supposed to be under me and Hawkeye, says my man, Sir Crocodile. Oh, God, yes. I love... Crocodile being relevant is my favorite thing about New Piece. Good, right? I love Crocodile dearly. And look, I'm not going to go into this and okay, wait, hang on. A quick chef. Thank you, Chef Boyardee. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Baxter.
Okay. Crocodile is tragically, in retrospect, a compromised character in his own arc because it doesn't make sense, like his water weakness with the existence of hockey. Of course he would know that exists, like the water thing wouldn't even be necessary. Okay, whatever. It's like looking back, that arc is like weird and cringe, even though it's obviously good and the problem is New Piece. Okay, but we're past that. We're past that now, and Crocodile being back in the story, but he's based. He's based as hell. He's strong as fuck. Crocodile's power levels skyrocketed during Marineford and whatnot, so that was awesome. Yeah, okay. So there you go. So tell me, why are you considered the boss, Buggy? Okay, we're gonna find out. And so, okay, Luffy did foreshadow this kind of stuff, and I was out here, I was crying and bitching and shitting myself about okay, oh my god, all right, okay, just Fidelio. It's pretty easy to just say he didn't use hockey back then because he was content with his position in Paradise. Okay, stop, no, not buying it. That's just such a cope position. Listen to the cope in those words and rethink them and just say, yeah, Nate, okay, you're right, hockey didn't exist. Yes, that arc kind of comes off weird in retrospect. Just say that. You know that that's the case. You know that that's the truth. It didn't exist. Fuck, Logias as a concept didn't exist in Alabasta. They were conceptualized in Skypiea. That's when the term became a real thing. Like, Crocodile was just like a sand dry man, and that's the way his powers happened to work. Then Logias became real later on. There you go. Okay, well, you're saying it's not a big deal is different from, no, Nate, hockey was planned from chapter 1, or like, he definitely didn't use hockey. It's not about him using hockey. It's about no one else using hockey, and like, his countermeasure of turning to sand to avoid attacks only makes sense when fighting against people who don't have hockey. Okay, there you go. The awakened Yeru lets you single out people in chat. Indeed, and destroy them from inside. Ah!
Thank you, Baxter.
There you go. That's what happens. Okay. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm going into an awesome spiral again. Well, have a better opinion next time, Fidelio. Ah! You know what they say about opinions? They're cringe. All right, moving on. Okay, what's going on? I can't do anything but apologize, says Buggy-sama, the man who had hockey since chapter 1. Okay, there you go. I'm just goofing with it, Fidelio. You know I love you. All right, you're probably the only person in history to become an emperor after crying for mercy. I would say that's likely. Having you die here wouldn't even begin to make up for this. Oh, no, okay, as I was saying before, I was shitting and pissing myself and doing a big stinky in my diaper because, like, it doesn't make sense that Buggy is an emperor now. Okay, you gotta give Oda credit. This entire chapter is about explaining how Buggy got into this position, and I'm gonna take an L on that one, I thought it was cringe, but you know what? He comes up with a pretty good explanation for it, so let's dive into it, shall we? Okay. This is beyond insulting. This is truly hilarious, I gotta say. And the fact that, like, Croco and Hawkeye are deeply insulted by this, they feel mad about it. I love that. Everything about this really works for me, so I'm definitely into it. Implying Buggy Chads have a high enough IQ to even predict what's going to happen in the story, the next panel, let alone next chapter, let alone next cope post from Oda. There you go. Okay, so my observation hockey is too strong. I revert back and I looped back around past the future, and I only see the past, aka old piece, aka good piece. That's my problem. I can't even see new piece when it's in front of me, It's a blessing and a curse. Don't make an unreasonable request. Okay, please spare me. He's like, no. This is hilarious. This is beyond insulting. I can't find the words for it. Please spare me. Don't make unreasonable requests, like letting me live. Okay, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Bros, what the fuck? I thought Buggy roped Croco and Mihawk using his charisma. That's true. All right, Buggy Bros, you have to look within yourself. Look, I'm sure you'll never admit it publicly. You'll never come out and say it. But was your reasoning perhaps more about Buggy's charisma and persuasion skills? Is this how you foresaw this going? I don't know. I don't think the Buggy Chads were really thinking it was going to go this way of making him the joke, which, by the way, is in fact the best way to handle it. And you got to hand it to Oda. I didn't expect it to go this particular way. It's a great way to handle it. Now, why doesn't Crocodile kill this man immediately? Now, I'm trying to think. Is there any reason why he's still mad at Mr. 3? Because Mr. 3, like, failed him on Little Garden, and then he had, like, a warrant out for his arrest because he, like, ran away or had, like, failed him, and, like, Croco kills the underlings who fails. I think that it doesn't matter, and who cares is my remembrance of that. That seems fair, right? Mr. 3 saved Crocodile and impelled down. Did he? Did he do that? Did he make the key? Is that what he did? That sounds right. Okay, I'm sure they did. But yeah, I mean, who cares? Yeah, he probably helped him. He was definitely useful. They could have busted him out anyway, probably. But, well, yeah, okay, of course he held back Magellan. But that wasn't like a specific, I'm going to save you, Crocodile. But 3 was MVP and Impel Down, and it was based. So you got Mr. 3 is going down as a solid entry on the One Piece lore list. All right, Grapefruit. His arc in Little Garden was dope as shit. It was good stuff, man. It was good stuff. Axpilled says, okay, I admit, obviously Buggy is not strong, but I did think he somehow accidentally maneuvered this more to his favor. This outcome makes more sense, though. The rare, honorable Buggy brainlet. The rare Buggy Chad who will admit his mistake and his hubris. I salute you, sir. All right, okay, Galdino, my best friend, how could you turn on me? Tasukete Kudasai. Okay, this is Cope. I don't recall ever joining your crew officially, buffoon. I was merely a contract worker, Buggy. I never signed a non-disclosure agreement. Yeah, there you go. Call him Mr. 3. His name is Mr. 3. I don't know who Galdino is. His name is Mr. 3. Fuck off. Okay, since the chairman's a goner, what are we meant to do? Fat Lion. I love you, Richie. Wait, that's Richie and... what's this guy's name? I can't remember. Whatever. Crocodile. Follow Crocodile, naturally. Indeed. So these guys are just abandoning Buggy immediately. Okay, hilarious. I mean, I can't say I blame him. Buggy's greatest strength is called authorial bias. Moji. Yeah, Moji. Kabaji is the sword guy who is... Oh, yeah, that's the name of that in the top hat right there. Richie, Moji... Richie, Kabaji, Moji, and Alvida. I like their silly hats. They look great. Hang on. Crocodile is truly evil by trying to unionize Buggy's fleet. So true! He has to be stopped! Hang on, take a sip here. And yes, of course, it's Mr. 1 looking great over here. I've missed you, Mr. 1. You look good, man. You're looking great. I'd like him to, like, go do some things, but him being around and being Croco's number 1 makes a lot of sense. Oh, you know what I was going to say? Here's just the thing about this in general. Okay, remember that thing, that old line that Oda wrote about how Luffy doesn't kill his enemies? And I believe that it was in an SBS, like the beginning of One Piece, like early couple volumes or something. And Oda said something like, Luffy doesn't kill his enemies. And the details do matter in here. I think that he said, like, he doesn't kill them because defeating them breaks their spirit. And that's enough. Now, there is a distinction. Does Luffy intend to do that? Or does Luffy not care? He just needs to punch you until you fly away, and then you're no longer in his face and he doesn't care anymore. I say that because Crocodile here, spirit seems thoroughly unbroken. So Luffy's attempts to stop you from succeeding or whatever doesn't seem to matter. Okay, here's what I think. I think that Oda wrote that as a Cope post way early on to just kind of not worry about, he didn't want Luffy to kill them. And what Oda should have said is, like, Luffy doesn't care. I think Oda was fluffing up Luffy as a character, like, oh yeah, he's like totally, he's got this way more edgy thing where he breaks their spirit. That's so much worse than, like, actually killing them, you know? Like, a man with a broken spirit, a man with an amputated spirit. There is no prosthetic for that. You know what that's from? Scent of a Woman. Look it up. Anyway, that was always Cope. They should have broken him when they had the chance. Whatever. Anyway, it's fine. What are you going to do when Weekly Shonen Jump rules literally prevent you from having your protagonist kill? Oh, yeah, right. You know how Weekly Shonen Jump isn't allowed to have the protagonist kill. You know, like in my other favorite series, Chainsaw Man, or in, I don't know, Chainsaw Man, that's all you need. Like, that's not even true, bro. Maybe you're saying that, you're probably saying this as a joke, whatever. I'm taking the bait. All right, anyway. All right, looking good, everybody. Looking good. Anyway, my point was that, like, Krako's back, and that's cool. Oda, just don't lie to me. Just don't bullshit me, Oda. Just say that Luffy doesn't care. Just say that, like, Luffy blasts him away, and then he's done thinking about them. That's fine. I can believe that. To be fair, Chainsaw Man kills demons and not humans. Oh, yeah, right. Like when he famously killed that one guy who definitely... And, in fact, he had a real fucked up emotional thing. Also, I mean, okay, first of all, that you're just wrong. Like, he kills lots of people. Like, you could argue they're, like, possessed or, like, he has no choice. But it's, like, narratively discussed how Denji, like, has to kill people that, like, maybe could be saved. But he's too stupid. By the way, have you read the last chapter of Chainsaw Man? Yeah, go check that one out. And, you know, reevaluate the morality of the main character. Okay, anyway. What's going on? Okay, we're flashing back, boys. Here comes Buggy's big flashback. Look, you've been waiting for it for the entire series. At long last, here comes Buggy's flashback to, like, 1 week ago. All right, here we go. Gloom Island. Coo ha ha ha. I've heard you lost your warlord perks, Hawkeye. What do you want, Crocodile? See you in a while, Crocodile, they said. Marines keep swarming the island. It's a nuisance, but I'll just have to relocate. Okay, so Crocco's reaching out to talk to Mihawk. This shows it would be beneficial for us to team up. Look at Crocco making moves. God, I love you, Crocodile. Thank God you're back. A character who's actually, like, doing stuff in the narrative and, like, being interesting and isn't a total joke like Buggy is. Like, yes, Buggy is too much of a joke character for me to, like, worry about the consequences of him in a serious way. But Crocodile? Oh, God, yes. This is what I want. A Crocodile is being full Blackbeard right now, which is to say the best character in the series. Thank God. Okay. The Navy wouldn't take an organization headed by the two of us lightly. After all, they used to refer to you as Marine Hunter. Okay, so perhaps this is where the whole cross guild putting out bounties on Marines comes from. I don't know, but wait a minute. Are you seeing those little lines? Scarbros, are you seeing that? I think we've got confirmation. I'm going all in on Scar coin right now. Okay, Marine Hunter versus Pirate Hunter. Who's gonna win? Scarbros. If only we could vote on Scar versus not Scar. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is great. Okay, very cool. So the Marine Hunter thing, though, that's fine. Zoro put his eye inside Mihawk. Makes sense to me. Will it ever be mentioned how Zoro lost the eye? And here's my serious question. If it's never mentioned, why not? Because I would like to know. Okay, that's it. That's all I have to say about that. Will Oda just say he forgot? I don't know. I would like to know. I would like to know. Just say why, man. I mean, it's just, okay, an eye loss is the kind of thing that is a big enough thing for a character change to at least let us know. It's like putting a steak in front of a dog and being like, what do you mean you want to eat the steak? That's not yours, dog. Like, it's literal bait. It is literal bait to make us ask the question, and I refuse to be treated like I'm the weird one for wondering about this obvious narrative bait. That, by the way, Zoro, like, there was a moment during, like, the reunion arc as they're diving down or whatever, where, like, Luffy and Zoro off-screen begin to start talking about, like, what happened during their time separate or whatever, and we, like, comically cut away, you know? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, just saying. I sell crack rocks to Oda. Zoro was blinded by baboon shit. Makes sense to me.
Thank you, Baxter.
That's what I say when I'm getting shit in my eye. Okay, all right. If it's brought up, it'll be during the Mihawk fight. That's true. I mean, I can accept that. It could be something that happens, and that would be totally fine. It's just if One Piece ends and we never know, I'm gonna be annoyed. By the way, I think it is also fair. Okay, hot take. I think it is also fair to be annoyed when you have to wait literal decades for answers to questions. For example, Vegapunk. It's just annoying. Just show Vegapunk. Was it really necessary to save all information about like Devil Fruit lore to like the end of the series? I'll give you this: the fake out that Blackbeard probably did of stealing Whitebeard's Devil Fruit, that was good. That was good. I think right? Now is where we're well into. Please start explaining how Devil Fruits work now. Oda could have shuffled around how post time skip worked, you know, put some of that shit in there. I'm just saying, hurry the fuck up. I'm getting bored. Fire Guardian.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter. I mean, that's the thing. The longer it goes, Vegapunk will be overhyped and stuff. You know, I'm just saying, there's many reasons to just get to it already. Okay, anyway, moving on. And it doesn't need to like shape the entire narrative or anything. I mean, unless there is a good reason to leave it to the end, which is possible, I guess. Okay, whatever. Okay, moving on. Okay, you and I are the same. We don't trust anyone. Indeed, very true. Okay. So Buggy and Mihawk are goofing and gaffing. Captain Buggy, where are you going? There's no reason to sweat over these Marines, right? He was about to run. Take a look. Okay, now this panel. All right, hang on. There's something about this image right here that is suspicious to me. I don't know if you guys see it. I don't know. There's just something kind of odd going on about it. Are you seeing this right here? These two. Does it look familiar to you? Does it look? I do not think this is an accident. I think this is on purpose. I can't put them side on side easily, but I think someone's goofing. Onion pieces here, and I'm loving it. All right, there you go. I think it's real. I think this is intentional. It's like literally identical. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it a percentage because it's not confirmed. I'm gonna give this another percentage. I'm gonna give this I think this is 70% likely a deliberate reference. No, I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna go 50%. Because, you know, I can't deny that this is just a very normal kind of panel of, like, a guy pointing and someone else reacting. I'm going with 50%. Well, we could vote, but, like, there's no way to know. It would just be my decision, you know. It's 50-50. It is or it isn't. Damn. Based and Mr. A pilled. Okay, anyway, we'll never know. Can someone ask Oda in an SBS? All right, in an SBS, I need a small Asian child to write in and say, sumimasen, Oda-sama, onegaishimasu. Please tell me if you did La Epic Soy Jack meme. I need to know. I do want to say this panel could have happened in any chapter in the past 20 years, yet it happened here in modernity. I mean, that's notable. That's notable. And it's a big meme. It is a big meme. I don't know. Big Midda vibes right now. Big Midda, you know. All right. Nate, Zoro wasn't planned. Also, Nate, Soy Jack since chapter 1. The duality of man.
I'm the Joker, baby.
His name's always just like a samurai.
All right, okay. Here we go. The warships are what? They keep sinking one after another. What kind of hero? That's right. A hero is behind this. It's Crocodile and Mr. One. And hey, by the way, I was trying to figure out who this is. Like, is this just a Marine or like what is? I guess it's just another Marine getting dabbed on by based Croco. Yeah, there's a Marine down there. That's probably a Marine. Looks like his coat. Okay, now, okay, and yes, you got to look at this. Look at that hand. You gotta look. Can we enhance? Oda, for the love of Christ, did you spend 0 time on this chapter? Look at that hand! Look at it! Ah! This awakened my devil fruit. What the fuck is going on here? And his fucking oh god, that looks terrible. Bro, his knife hands are just normal size. Why are you acting like his hands were like... I mean, the guy's got kind of big hands. We saw what his hands look like when they were turned to blades before. They're not this big. Okay, it's just, he's in the background. He spent, like, literally 2 seconds. You know, a small indie mangaka, Purizu understando, no time to update, you know. There you go. He looks like a Moa, indeed. Is that what they call those? Moa statues? Whatever. Freddy Krueger looking ass. All right, there you go. Okay, anyway, and also Crocodile, it must be noted that Crocodile's face also looks absolutely terrible here. He's got the Yowie hands, yeah, that's right. Crocodile's face looks god-awful, and honestly, this chapter looks kind of like shit. It really does. However, I must say, though, in the same panel are my absolutely beloved sand effects. Crocodile is so beautiful. I love him. He's the man with the plan. He's the OG serious villain of One Piece, of the first Shichibukai that we seriously fight. He's got so much swagger, and the visualization of his sand, and the way that his power tied into Alabasta. Oh God, it was absolutely flawless. I will forever love Crocodile as just like the best, probably the best villain in all of One Piece, and it's not close. Yeah, I mean, I like, there's things I like more about like Skypiea and stuff, but yeah, I mean, just unbelievable. And he's a Captain Hook reference, that's cool. Well, Katakuri, well, I like Katakuri like as a specific man, and like his motivations and backstory are compelling and interesting, but as a villain, Crocodile I think is better. You know what, this is kind of like a word game thing. I love them both, obviously. Like, Crocodile's arc was like better formulated around him. Katakuri was good. I mean, it's all about Katakuri's like personality and the way that he plays off of Luffy that makes him so good, Mr. One be like, okay, what do he be like? Oh. Accurate. Okay, moving on. Anyway, I'm gonna come. Wait. I'm sorry. Why say it in my words?
I'm gonna come.
There you go. Love you.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter, for drawing the sand once again. Okay, looks great. All right. I guess the rumors about working under Chairman Buggy are true. Talk about inspiring loyalty. He's risking himself just to save us from this. So, God damn, I love you, Crocodile. Oh, God, he's so capable. He's so strong. He's so powerful. I love you, Crocodile. I'm so glad you're back in the story. And, okay, that's our Buggy. Crocodile's here, huh? Gyahaha. Holy crap, he must be here because of all that cash I owe him. I'm broke. What should I do? This is even worse than Marines. Okay, and I'm going to now officially declare this pose, which I'm pretty sure this is like those other mouth agape silly pose. The meme is officially dead as of this panel because this panel is drawn quite shittily. The meme is officially dead and buried. All references to it in the future must be done ironically because it is no longer funny. It is no longer funny. This is like a small tucked away panel on the page, and it's just like referencing the meme. So, okay, there you go. You've been updated. The Eneru face meme is officially dead. We do need a few hundred more, but they're going to be thousands and thousands of jobbers. The Eneru face has been done so much recently. Maybe it's just recently biased. It's not done that commonly. I think this is definitely the Eneru face reference. Am I wrong? Do you think I'm wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. It's like everything about this is identical. Again, Crocodile looking like ass. Okay, but what's he got to say? That is the drawing of him. You're still here, knowing you. I figured you'd have bolted by now. He's not wrong. Indeed. I love how big Buggy's hat is. I know business at Buggy's delivery might look all hunky-dory. Okay, by the way, the reason I say this is because if Oda wanted to, he could have, like, made this moment, like, a much big... Like, you can do things in a lot of different ways. He could have made this reaction, like, a much bigger meme. And a much, like, bigger, more detailed and, like, well-drawn, like, whole page of, like, Buggy expected to be, like, murdered by Marines immediately, but was saved by Crocodile out of nowhere, and they think that he, like, Crocodile is his subordinate. It could have been done bigger, but he deliberately made it a little baby meme. So that's why it's dead. Okay, there you go. All right, moving on. I know business at Buggy's delivery might look all hunky-dory, but the truth is we've got too many mouths to feed, and all the giants who are top earners just quit. If you don't have any scratch on hand, I can always sell you into slavery. Based.
Thank you, Baxter.
Don't say stuff like that. We're old prison buddies, remember? Indeed they are. I already did you a solid by agreeing to lend to you. If you can't pay me back now, you will take full responsibility. Okay, so okay, first of all, so Crocodile lent Buggy money. Okay. So obviously this happened after or like during the time skip at some point. Because Crocodile's been out and doing stuff for 2 years now since they busted out of Marineford. So yeah, what about Captain John's treasure? What's the deal with that? I don't know. He says pay with your body in the raws. Ha ha ha. Oh, he's gonna give it to him raw, all right. All right. Croc is the wolf of One Piece. Buggy spent it all on crypto. He dumped it all into NFTs, goddammit. Bro, fuck off. This chapter is amazing art. True Devil Nami, and it even has Luffy's mom. Yeah, I love that. Okay, this is funny. I like Buggy. He making me laugh. Haha, I go, haha. I'm about to form my own company, and I need the capital. Okay, I'm just trying to think of, like, how did Crocodile get the money? I mean, okay, you know, is it insane to think that Based and Cap Crocodile, literally head of his own giant secret corporation that he loves to sell people into slavery for, nothing's more and Cap and Based than that. And he's forming another company. Oh God, he has just displaced Buggy in the market. Buggy is old and dusted. Crocodile is the new baseness. Yeah, I was gonna say Crocodile probably has like hidden stashes of treasures or something. Because, like, he's like a James Bond villain kind of guy. He has, like, secret plans and stashes would make sense. So, I could believe it. And him lending Buggy money, like, that's a little hard to believe because, like, he obviously has so little respect for Buggy. However, if Buggy's company, which it did, just works well and it seemed like a good investment, now, no matter how shitty he thinks Buggy is personally, then that's fair. He had a lot of money stored from stealing from Alabasta. And I mean, that's possible, but, you know, like the Marines could have confiscated it. Okay, whatever. Well, it was a favor. Why would he do Buggy a favor? A man he obviously doesn't respect. What? People don't just do favors. Like, these guys aren't just, like, fucking around. They're not, like, childhood friends, you know? Mafia lending schemes are 100% in Crocodile's wheelhouse. Well, that is true. Buggy was kind of too powerful for that to actually work on, though. Like, Buggy had massive amounts of manpower at his disposal. So okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't even care enough to get more into this. All right. Why you not let me join? You could acquire... why not let me join? Says Buggy. Okay, there you go. My company could... you could acquire my company to help start yours. It may not be much, but you'll get a former warlord serving you. I'll work twice as hard to pay off my debt. It's always been good to be flashy and get the word out with a bang. Indeed. We've got all sorts of people that can help with that. See, what did I say, people? Advertising, experts, printers, couriers. You can work us to the bone for free. I'm talking logistics. I'm talking managerial skills, baby. That's what it's all about. Accounting, marketing, economics. He's got it all figured out. Okay, there you go. This is good. This is good stuff. This is all good writing. Buggy is a YouTuber and a marketer. And this flyer, you had them sent out, right? Oh, typo. You had them send, yeah, it's gotta be sent. Typo, idiots. Debunked. TCP, you're fucking done. You sure stand out, Mr. President. It's not what it looks like. I didn't mean for this to happen. If it wasn't deliberate, then explain. Okay, it wasn't me, I swear. My employees just love me too darn much. Wait, you skipped a word, did I? You had them, and this flyer you had them send out.
I'm the Joker, baby.
That was a joke. And I'm glad that you caught it. That was a test, I mean, is what it was. All right, good job. Fix it anyway, TCP. You're debunked. You're all debunked.
The American people
Tired of typos.
women.
All right, there you go. Okay. If it wasn't deliberate, yeah, it wasn't deliberate. There you go. Okay. It wasn't me, I swear. My employees just love me. Okay, blah blah blah. I was surprised. Okay, here's the flashback. Okay, I do enjoy this panel very much. Hey, what's with that flyer? I couldn't stop my from giving you top billing, boss. Huh? So Buggy really was shocked by it, and this fucking freak is the one who made the panel. We've already sent it out to every corner of the world. Nani? This Buggy character, in addition to being a mastermind of the mass escape from Impel Down, says Navy HQ, he was also a member of the Pirate King's crew. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say, the way that, like, Luffy didn't intend this is perfectly done. Buggy is indeed the true Candyman. I gotta watch that new Candyman promo later.
Okay, this is brilliant. This is well done. All this is like playing off what you expect the crew to be like relative to Buggy. This is based. This is very based. Okay. So Buggy is also, he's close with Red Hair. He's his buddy, sort of. Yep. All right. Look at this guy. This Knight guy over here. He looks kind of cool. T-Bone Bros. Could that be us? And now, reports confirm the Crocodile came to his aid at Empty Bluffs Island. Look at this fucking brand new malding and balding motherfucker over here. Our tabbing divisions have also verified that this guy is single-handedly responsible for inflation in the modern era of New Peace. This guy did it all. The Crocodile and Mihawk made contact. Their new marine hunting movement has already gotten financial backing from a number of shady organizations. Ruh-roh. Okay, whether you factor in the rebellions we're already dealing with, Cross Guild is undoubtedly a massive threat. Indeed. What bounties are we issuing for these three? With everything in mind, the former warlord Crocodile has earned a whopping 1.9 billion berry bounty for his mighty Logia ability and cunning guile. But not his hockey. Crocodile had the biggest canonical increase from 81 million. It was 81 million to 2 billion. Okay. What we must infer from this, I mean, inflation is a real thing that's happened in One Piece. It's sort of like power creep that's happened. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Sell your Yamato coin and invest in VV Ethereum. Bro, Yamato coin's already at 0. It's too late. You might as well keep it, because she'll show up at some point in the story later. Then maybe you'll be able to make some of your money back in 20 fucking years. So Crocodile here, like when maybe he joined the Shichibukai when he was like very young. Whatever, like it doesn't matter. It's a little bit of fucking with the numbers piece, New Piece number silliness. Okay, whatever. His fellow former warlord, Hawkeye Mihawk, has even greater sword skills than the red-haired Emperor. We've confirmed that Shanks is a cuck bitch.
Bruh.
Beta male. Beta male! Mihawk could easily defeat him and kick his ass. His fellow former warlord, Hawkeye Mihawk, has even greater... Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he's stronger than Shanks. Obviously confirmed. He should be a Yonko. He's worth 3.59 billion. A fitting total for the world's greatest swordsman. Wow. Wow. And by the way, it must be said, is this guy really a bigger threat than Luffy? Luffy is literally Joy Boy now. He awakened his fruit. Remember those 800 years that you were trying to okay, I don't want to get too caught up in the numbers, but it's just like, why is this guy such a threat? He just swims around with a sword. He just like fucks around. Doesn't do shit. I'm just saying. So the actual weird thing is, why is this number so big? And I think the answer is because Mihawk needs to look like a serious threat so Zoro can beat him or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Whatever. He's strong, though? Okay, fair. Anyway, let's not get into number piece. I know it's not DBZ, goddammit. I'm saying Hawkeye's reputation. What has he actually done to earn this bounty? Like, it's all off-screen shit. Oh, he hunted the Marines. Okay, maybe like 30 years ago. I don't know, whatever. I'm sure there'll be some explanation. He's so strong he kills everyone. Okay, fine, whatever. As for Buggy the Bombastic Clown, considering his formidable pedigree and the fact that these two yield to his authority, indeed, we give him a bounty of 3.189 billion berries, making him one of the 2 newly recognized emperors along with Straw Hat. The world government considers him an extremely dangerous individual. Okay, I must note how, like, I know that they think that Buggy is, like, coordinating them, but why isn't Mihawk the Yonko here? I mean, their explanation is because he's got a pedigree, he's friends with red-haired Shanks or something, or so they think. I mean, he kind of is. And he has Mihawk working for him, so they believe. That's why he's the Emperor. Okay, well, see, you're saying he's not the leader, but he actually is. Okay, they don't know he's the leader, but it's... And I guess it's just there's a lot of misinformation going around. That's the point. Okay, I get the joke. Ha ha ha. Okay, nicely done. All right, good job. So, an emperor, huh? You've certainly made a name for yourself, clown. Okay, this is hilarious, though I kind of do feel bad for Buggy. And it makes me sad to see him bullied by a crocodile who is so vastly superior. With his big old bonking horn.
I'm sorry, let me lick your boots. Guys, did you see? There were actual power level debates. I was in some threads on A. Holy shit. The power level bounty debates are ongoing. There are people who really still believe that shit. And you know what? It's not, they have a point. There's a point to be said that, like, it's more that, like, well, they don't give them a high number for nothing. It infers, you know, some strength, that, like, the Marine knows they're strong, blah, blah, blah. They're not, like, totally retarded, but, you know. Hang on one sec. I need my drink. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. What is Dragon's Bounty, damn it? Yeah, that's the big one. That's the one that's been hidden. And it could easily be the highest in the entire series. Okay, that's Buggy's body on the ground, right? So he isn't really big. He just uses power to appear big. Chosen Unbred, you should know that. How do you not know that, man? Yeah, of course. Why would you think that his body was big? We know how big his body is. We saw it many times early in the series and in Impel Down and stuff. Come on, mate. Keep up. Though I did always wonder. What Dragon's Bounty all 6 is. There you go, because he's the devil. Excuse me. Oh God. Oh, sorry about that. All my drinking. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh, I always wondered where his middle body parts are. Are they kind of floating around in the sack as he's, you know, just like, or are they attached to his leg? Where's his cock? Is his cock in the other room fucking some choice poon? What's the deal with that? I don't know. I would like to know. Let me know, Oda. Okay. He can really do the whole dick in a box meme, you know? He can do it. All right. All things considered, we could take a different angle here. Having him take all the heat as a figurehead may not be the worst idea. I, for one, have no interest in the title of Emperor, so long as I'm able to live in peace. Fair. Fair. Seriously? Majde. Let him have the target on his back. We can always dispose of him if the need arises. That's true. Yaha. Oh, no. Yaha is Enaru. It's is a ku ha ha ha. Hang on, I gotta double check. Crocodile laugh One Piece. Oh, remember that sound? One more time for good measure. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. But I want to see it written though. Laughter. Oh, here we go. There's a whole chart of it. Let me see. Crocodile. Okay, it's Kuaha or Ku ha 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 ha. Okay, there you go. Based, man. All right. Listen up, you bastards. We formed the Cross Guild to prepare for the new age. Let me introduce you to our new executives. It's Sir Crocodile Kya. Chairman Buggy is crying. What's going to happen to me? We're moved to tiers 2, Captain Mihawk-sama. Oh, that's good. That's good. I guess it's understandable that, like okay, the one thing is, like, it's kind of weird that, like, Mihawk would give a fuck about any of this, but he does need protection in order to not be constantly hounded by the Marines. And so, like, he'll put up with, like, a bit of annoyance. And, like, he is one of the 2 actual leaders. So, yeah, you know, makes sense. Fair enough. All right. Kamabaka Kingdom. Here we go. There's no need for blood. Where's Perona? Great question. Oh, shit. You know what? That actually is a great question. Where the fuck is Perona? And there's no doubt that he is indeed embarrassed about Buggy. I'm sure that's true. Like, this doesn't seem like Mihawk's scene, but they have a practical use for him, you know? There's no way that Moria, or not Moria, I mean, Moria presumably is dead, although Oda could be holding out some sort of, like, bait and switch. I think Moria's probably dead, considering, you know, like, they want to steal Devil and stuff, but we'll find out. Didn't Perona leave to look for Moria? I don't know. I'm not sure when the last time, the last time I remember seeing Perona was during the reunion in Shabondi, and she may have left at that point to go find Moria. But and I guess she could have, like, met up with him or something. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? We'll check in with her. She'll show up somewhere. She left to find Moria, yeah. Oh, okay, so she wasn't with, what's-his-face anymore. Fair enough. Perona left in the second Wano intermission. Is that true? I don't remember that at all. I guess they must have, like, cut to her as they were, like, disbanding the Shichibukai or something. She was in chapter 957 when the warlords were abolished.
Okay, going to find Moria. All right, okay. Thanks for the update. Appreciate that. Okay, Kamabaka Kingdom, here we go. World Government, or rather, Revolutionary Army HQ, here we go. There is no need to brood. Koala, at least we know Sabo is safe. Yep, okay, good. Oh, excuse me. Nothing can take this miracle. Haha, hee-haw. Yeah, there you go, Ivankov. Keep it up, buddy. I'll never forgive that naughty Sabo for making a stew like that. It's meant to have supposedly happened after we split up, but I still believe in him. All right, talking about the murder, obviously. The Revs are indeed the worst, most embarrassing faction in the story so far, without question. But maybe they'll do something. I mean, all these guys are embarrassing. Bello Betty is, I think she's not actually the ugliest character in the series, but she's up there. I hate Bello Betty. Her power, I've talked about, and even ignoring all the weird stuff about mind control, whatever. Okay, ignoring that, taking it how Oda wants. It's still cringe. It's too on the damn nose. I don't like it. It's fucking lame. And she looks like absolute trash. You guys have to look at her. Okay, Bello Betty, look at this. Look at her fucking fit. It's a goddamn embarrassment. Oh my god, they made a figure of her? Why? Why would anyone want to look at this character for any amount of time? Jesus Christ. She's so unappealing on every fucking level. Look at this fucking fit. Sunglasses. The hat with the fucking... What the fuck is that? The goggles on the hat with sunglasses. Because Sabo had glasses on his hat. Every revolutionary must have glasses on their hat. Because that's just how it works. Okay. And, like, the open shirt is just... It just looks terrible. You know, like we were saying last chapter, how good Nami looks. Because, like, unironically, leaving something to the imagination is actually attractive. This bitch is just degenerate and terrible. I guess she does look like she belongs at a party hosted by Dr. Frankenfurter. So I'll give her that. I'll give her that. The fit is and the skirt with the fucking... This is so ugly. It's so ugly. I hate this character. That's Luffy's mom you're talking about. Just, oh god, just awful. And the stockings, okay, whatever, who cares? Terrible, just fucking terrible. They wear Sabo's hat to show their loyalty to the true revolutionary leader. Oh my god, it's so true. Okay, and we have to talk about that. We're gonna get to the Sabo Dragon stuff a little bit. Okay, anyway, who cares what these characters say? They don't matter. Dragon, I'm glad he's okay, but if he truly did murder King Cobra, I won't forgive him no matter what his reasons were. And there's Kuma. Okay, there you go. Kuma, man, he's back. Hey, Kuma, tell me, what exactly did you see? I am yours to command, master. Okay, so he's still brain broken. Sorry about that. Peta. All right, so sorry, Kuma, rest in peace. Sorbet Kingdom King, was it? Something like that? Base Dragon bows to the monarchy. I mean, yeah, this is the thing. These are the Grand Revolutionaries. They are pro-monarchy. Or at least, they're anti-monarchy replacement. And by extension, all these fucking, like, these fucking French Revolutionary coded characters are anti-deposing monarchy. Fucking embarrassing. There's multiple levels of embarrassment here. Like, the theming is all fucked. And, like, oh, they're such revolutionaries. Because, what? They want to, all they want to do is make, like, just the people at the top go away. But they're fine with monarchy. They're fine with aristocracy. They're fine with dictators all over the world. Well, one step at a time. Tell that to the fucking French revolutionaries. They did not go for that. I'm just embarrassed on their behalf, you know. But Nate Oda says there are good monarchs, and I mean there are good people with power in the world and in fiction. That is accurate. That is accurate. However, power does corrupt, so you got to watch out for that shit. Anarcho monarchy, right? That makes sense. Lamau. Okay, so I mean, basically, yes. Oda's using, like, coloring and stylization of revolutionary history, but, like, I mean, yo, we're not going that far, right? We're in Japan. We still got an emperor. We still got, you know, we worship the sun god. We're pretty into that shit over here. Let's not go too far now, shall we? Well, the Pirate King has no actual power. It's just like a title given to somebody who's kind of cool, as Luffy so clearly stated. Now, the emperors, they do have, like, influence. Excuse me. Is Sabo Andrew Tate 2.0? Fact check true. Makes sense to me.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Wait. In fact, I've got a line coming up from Sabo's next chapter. I believe that he said,
"The American people are tired of women."
There you go. Okay, we're picking up a call from Kamabaka Queendom. Okay, whatever. Listen and record. It could be. It said kingdom, didn't it? You fucking lied. Like, it's just a word for like a place that's ruled by someone. Okay, whatever. Who cares? It could be the Flame Emperor. Yes, sir. Everyone, quiet down. Gotcha. Hello, this is Koala. It's me, Sabo des. Moshi mosh, Sabo des. Onegaishimasu.
The American people are tired of women.
Me too, buddy. Me too. All right. Okay, so the Sabo dragon thing. All I want to say before we're done is that I continue to be deeply embarrassed for Dragon because Sabo is so much more important, is so much more like influential in the plot. I think that One Piece could legitimately end with Dragon doing literally 0 things throughout the entire series. The biggest thing he did was grab the jute from Smoker that one time and help them escape. Dragon did help Luffy escape. Now, he may have caused the storm. I personally think that he probably did. But at the very least, he helped Luffy get away from Smoker. All right, that was one action. He did do that. I loved Sabo before Oda revealed he didn't die, which was very cringe. Wow, Pin, did you actually think Sabo was dead? Come on, bro. Come on, you couldn't have thought that. During the flashback? Get the hell out of here. The biggest thing that he might not have even done, indeed. He protected Robin for 2 years. That was something. Robin didn't need protection. Remember, Robin sought out the Revolutionary Army after she herself escaped from the revolutionaries. Wait, right? Oh, it's a jite, not a jute. Oh shit. Wait, is a jute a thing? God damn it, it's not a thing. It's like a jute is a rope. It's a jite. That's right. Shit, looking like a fucking idiot out here. Or wait, was Robin saved? Or I think she freed herself. Like in her cover arc, I'm pretty sure she escaped herself, but then noticed the Revolutionary Army guys were there and she joined up with them. So she didn't need them at all. She chose to go find them, which was wise and good, but okay, there you go. Okay, so anyway, I was just gonna say, that, I am deeply embarrassed for Dragon. Yet another reason why Sabo's existence is a sin is that everything that Sabo is doing in the story right now is something that Dragon could have and should have done. Imagine if Luffy's father was actually relevant to the plot. Imagine that. Instead, what we're getting right now is like, it's Luffy's dad. He's Garp's son. Like, it enhances like Luffy's like Destiny Piece connections. Oh, he's the son of the most important character. Dragon also looks noticeably like shit in this chapter. I mean, again, I know scan bros, maybe the scans are making it look a little shittier. That does happen sometimes. I don't think on this degree. This kind of looks like shit. This really looks like shit. What is going on here, man? Anyway, fuck Sabo. I wish he was dead. I wish he never existed as a character. But the crossed out S on Ace's arm, chapter 1, baby, it was all there. It was all there. Jesus. Kuma's face looks terrible. Okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah, chapter kind of looks like shit. What can you do? Dragon always looks like shit. He's constantly one of the worst looking designs. I mean, that may be true. This is a hideous looking dragon. This looks like shit. In fact, I would bet you that much of this chapter is going to be retouched up for the volume release. I bet it will. That is a common thing that happens in Shonen Jump releases. But we'll see. The S is because Ace is illiterate and thought his name was ASCE. Fact check true. Fact check true. All right. I mean, Dragon could be like, I mean, maybe Garp married a fucking celestial dragon. Who the fuck knows? That's Luffy's bloodline. Who the fuck knows? Who cares? All right, look, we're done. I'm tired. I think we're done, lads. That's all there is to say. Dragon looks like shit. Chapter looked kind of bad. We're done. Color, big number. Number was big. Let's not ignore the important fact here that number was big. Suffering from success. Yeah, there he is. All right, that's pretty good. All right, well, there you go. Chapter's done. And we're moving on to things.
That's pretty good, right?
Hey, Alpha Demi Ghost, appreciate that.
Thank you, Baxter.
Do you think Sanji's new picture of him is him going dark mode, reverse twirly? No, it's him going dark Sanji mode, obviously, with pentagrams in his eyes and black fire on his leg. All right, it's time to vote, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to look at the numbers and see how it stacks up. Here we go. Let me see. Okay. Prediction. Here we go. All right, shall we check the numbers? Okay, before we check the numbers, in the chat, let's get it going. Post now, Hakta or Goda? What did you vote? How are you feeling? Let's hear about it. And yes, also break next week. We'll touch on that before we go. Hakta or Goda? Post in the chat. Get that emote in there. Post it. Is it Goda? Is it Hakta? What do the people have to say for it? Come on, I want to see big number. I want to see big number of Godas and Hakta. Okay, there you go. Frankie poster is the most intriguing thing this chapter. Fair. I deeply appreciated the clarification on Cross Guild, which I already liked it, but now I quite like it and think that there is there's a notable degree of Goda writing in how Cross Guild has come to pass. Although I do kind of just feel bad for Buggy now. I kind of do, and it's a little sad. Okay, we're seeing strong showing on both fronts, but the consensus does appear to me to be Goda so far. All right. Croc God Dial, please save us. Cross Guild is the best antagonist force in the world right now. Indeed. Well, of course, aside from Luffy, the one-man god himself. Okay. All right. Move this. No. Okay. Hang on. I need to grab this fucking panel. Grab the tab. There we go. All right. The numbers are in, lads. More Goda than Hakta. 86% voting Goda. 14% voting Hakta. Hey, look. They mentioned Sabo's name this chapter. That's big points in Hakta. Katakuri didn't kill everyone this chapter who opposed him. That's pretty Hakta. However, the Cross Guild clarification, legitimate comedy, adventure piece is at least potentially happening. Oh, also trash art. Definitely some points in Hakta. Overall, it's more Goda than Hakta. That's a Goda chapter. It must be said.
Just like a samurai. Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. Shut up, bitch.
There you go. There you go. They showed both of Luffy's parents in the same chapter. Obviously confirmed. Okusen. What is that? Okusenman. 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 That song that I know, and I now know the kanji for it, yes. What is that, like 10 billion? I don't, like, it's hard to count in Japanese, because the way they count is like, they count it in lumps that are different than in English, where we go ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, then 10,000s, 100,000s, like the thousands part is consistent. It's all fucked up in Japanese. They got a whole bunch of different shit. I can't keep track of it. But Okusenman is big number, and big number good, baby! Will Cross Guild meet the Revs, Cock, Eva, Dragon? I sure hope that the Revs do something actually cool, because they've done nothing cool thus far. Literally nothing cool has happened with them in the entire story. Hope they fix that soon. Yeah, Jam Project, that's them. That's them. And I pray that we're not going to Sphinx Island, but anything more interesting than that, because fuck Sphinx Island. This idea of like, oh, we need to relax after Wano. Why? Why would the story need to do that whatsoever? No, you don't even want that. That's a terrible idea. And it would be like super convenient and retarded. It's like probably where like Ace and Whitebeard are buried, if anywhere. We don't need that. I pray that doesn't happen. Sounds horrible. But I mean, Oda could just write the island good. It's always even if I don't like them going to that island, he could just write it good. But we need to pick up steam. I just need adventure, please. Please, adventure now. Oh God. We'll see. Maybe it'll be fucking Elbaf, and that'll be that. Oh, do I still have that map up? Let me see. Where's that map? Where is Elbaf? That's got to be like, damn, I got to find a better version of this map, because I wonder, what does this one say? It says water something. Like, that's got to be either Lodestar or, like, Raftel, right? Whatever this is right here, like the last one. Whoa. I did not say that I want Elbaf. Don't fucking put words in my mouth, Stink. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Maybe if you listen to the show, you'd know. Elbaf would also be peak convenience piece. However, I don't know. I mean, like, at least Elbaf is, like, cooler than Sphinx Island. Like, it's better than that. Elbaf is right next to Wano Kuni. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, so Elbaf is one of the 3 islands here. Hachinosu, that's Blackbeard's island. Elbaf is that one that, like, one of the 3 guys is going to. This is the only English translation I could find. Oh, well, I wouldn't mind seeing it in, wait, English translation. I don't need an English translation for it. Nate, thoughts on going to the moon? Okay, quick thoughts on going to the moon. I think that it's not going to happen, pretty much guaranteed. And also, I have long since really not cared about the moon lore. I know that, like, the Skypeans, I never got it. Honestly, I never really looked into it. Never gave much of a shit about it. I don't care about the moon at all. That's what I have to say about it. I guess Eneru will come back. Wacky Space Adventure doesn't that just sound like it's outside the bounds of what Oda's going to do in his Blitz to the End? I mean, I don't know, like, in a perfect world, sure, maybe that could be really cool. Seems unlikely though, you know. I know that you don't really watch the anime, but have you seen the Uta episodes recently? They actually add more backstory to Luffy and Shanks before Chapter 1. Before Chapter 1? That's even more Chapter 1 than Chapter 1. I have not watched them, and I am not interested. Oh, shit. Better map. Nice. Lodestar Island. Lodestar Island. There it is. There you go. So that's the thing. And again, this could be accurate. This could be accurate. If Lodestar Island is here, I mean, obviously the size is not accurate whatsoever. Or is it? No, okay, it's definitely not accurate. There's no chance. Where is One Piece? I mean, it's got to be after it here somewhere, right? I don't fucking know. Whatever. Who cares? Okay, I'm not even going to worry about it. Thank you for the map. Appreciate that. Looks cool. Load Taker Island is my favorite place. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch the Chapter 1 emote. I would love to do a Chapter 1 emote, but I don't have enough space. I might delete an emote and add in a Chapter 1. Oh, if I made that a sub one, that would really give people a reason to subscribe, would it not? To get that sweet, sweet Chapter 1 emote, because we talk about that every week. I might do that today. Make a Chapter 1 one. All right, lads. I am bushed. Time to go. Thanks for being here. We did our vote. Let's vote to delete. Yeah, great idea. I would sub for a Chapter 1 emote. Well, sounds like it's something I should look into now. Now does it not? All right. That's right. There is a break next week, ladies and gentlemen. I have to leave you on a One Piece-less week coming up. But hold fast, lads. Hold fast. And just go to the fucking page. Go to the channel. Scroll down here. Where's the fucking thing? Jesus Christ. Why is this taking so long? And click on this image right here of the old Sunny, of old Frankie. I mean Sunny, ha ha ha, very funny. And join the Discord if you want to talk about One Piece and other stuff in between. Things are popping off in that Discord. I'm in there all the time. It's a lot of fun. So join if you want to talk about One Piece and stuff. And also, hey, my other One Piece or YouTube stuff over on my main channel, Talking Pirates Discord or YouTube channel. You know the deal. That's where this episode will be, etc., etc. And give me money. Give me money. There you go. You can always do that. Nate, you need to do a comprehensive analysis of Karibo next week. Oh, so there. Let's be clear. There will be a show next week. Almost guaranteed, it will be one of the SBS shows. Maybe I'll surprise you and do something else. Otherwise, it'll be back to SBS stuff. So that'll be that. But every Friday, you can count on a Talking Pirates, unless I know you ahead of time. Let you know ahead of time, that is. All right, I'm out of here. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Whew, I'm beat. See you soon, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.
Shut up, bitch!